Hi everyone, welcome to techie-review. My name is John and today I thought it'd be fun to take a look at the new iPhone 11 Pro Max and compare it to the iPhone that came out 10 years ago on June 8th, 2009, and that is the iPhone 3GS. Now when this phone came out, it had a 3.5-inch screen with a resolution of 480 by 320 and also boasted a 3 megapixel camera. Now this was the first iPhone that could record video, so what I want to do is just compare some of the features, set this up and see how things have moved on in the past 10 years. If you've just found my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, much appreciated. Anyway, without further ado, let's get these set up and do some testing. So the first thing I want to go and do is actually set up the iPhone, and you can see straight away that the initial setup screen is very different. It's come a long way in 10 years. So next I want to take a quick look at the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the 3GS side by side. Now to unlock with the iPhone 11 it's Face ID. With the iPhone 3GS you swipe to unlock and then you type in your PIN number. Now I also want to have a quick look at some of the common apps seen on all devices. So we'll start off with the camera. Now straight away you'll see that with the iPhone 3GS the camera or the options within the camera are very limiting. There is hardly anything there. On the iPhone 11 we've got slow motion, we've got time lapse, video, portrait, panoramic, so there are lots of options there on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Whereas on the iPhone 3GS the only options you have are turning the grid on and off, camera button and a slider to turn from photos to video and back again. Taking a quick look at the Photos app, again on the 3GS very little there, but as iOS has been developed more and more features have been added to the Photos app. I couldn't get the weather app to work on the 3GS, so it's pulling its data from Yahoo, so I don't know if that link has been lost, but the weather app has seen such a big update in recent years. Maps over the years has seen so many updates. On the 3GS we've got that nice little sort of animation there of peeling sort of paper back to reveal some options to show traffic, hybrid, satellite. But if we look on the iPhone 11 as we zoom in recent years we've got 3D has been added to iOS maps. And if we zoom in on the iPhone 3GS it's still fairly basic. No 3D unfortunately. Again, the App Store has seen many updates over the years. As you can see on the 3GS, we can just slide left and right, up and down. We've got some options along the bottom for charts, Genius, we can search and also check for updates. As iOS has progressed, the App Store has become a lot more refined. It looks a lot nicer, it looks a lot sharper and cleaner. Now I was quite surprised that iTunes hasn't really seen any updates. Now the look and feel to it is pretty identical across iPhone 3GS or the iOS 6 at this point and iOS 13. Now the only differences I can see are at the bottom where we've got films on the iPhone 11 and movies on the iPhone 3GS, and the same with TV shows and TV programs, but pretty much it's identical. Finally, let's take a quick look at settings. Again, the layout is pretty much the same. As iOS has been developed and moved on, there is a lot more information available in settings now. But essentially, it's the same look and feel, just refined and made to look so much cleaner. So before we move on to the video and camera test, I just wanted to run a quick benchmark on the two. Now, there aren't many benchmarks that will run on an older iPhone, especially the 3GS, but I found PC Mark which seemed to do the trick. Now, as you would expect, the scores between the two are going to be miles apart, and that just shows you how much this technology has come on in 10 years. Now, I'll put some of the main stats for this benchmark in the description below if you want to have a look at these further. So next we're going to go outside, take some photos and shoot a little video, and again we'll do some side-by-side comparisons so you can see how much camera technology has progressed in the last 10 years. So the main idea behind this video was really to sort of see how much the video and photographs have come on with the iPhones in 10 years from the 3GS to the current model. So this is the rig I'm going to use, and basically I'm just going to go out, take the dog for a walk, shoot a bit of video and take a few photos. When the 3GS launched, it had a 3 megapixel camera which also had autofocus, auto white balance and was capable of capturing VGA video. Looking at the camera and the lens compared to the 11 Pro Max, we can see a big different things have come on such a long way since then. So I've come outside to give Skittles a walk, and we're just going to shoot some video, take a few photos and then compare the two. We also have to have a look at the audio. So the audio is picking up light from both phones compared. Come on, this way. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video today. It was actually fun to sort of see the comparisons between the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 11 and just to sort of see how technology has progressed over the last 10 years. And it's going to be interesting to sort of see what technology brings to the iPhone in the next couple of years. If you've got any comments or any questions, please leave them below and I'll do my best to answer. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.